Welcome back to Buffalo, New York and Delaware Park, one of a complex of 6 parks in Buffalo developed by Frederick Law Olmsted of Central Park fame. This one was built, I think, in around 1870 and is the usual pattern of 2 lawn bowling pitches, which are then divided up into 4 long, narrow croquet courts. This is the 7th annual Buffalo Croquet Club 6-Wicket Invitational. Ryan Thompson is your tournament director. Bob Gannon, club president, is the tournament manager. Paul Neubecker is on the video. Our heartfelt thanks to sponsors Chris Barley, the United States Croquet Association, where you can get everything you want to know about this great game of ours. And now, the Croquet Store by Don Oakley, satisfying the equipment needs of beginner to world champion. And now the championship singles final, a real generational battle. Playing blue is Paul Neubecker, -1 from the New York Croquet Club, who actually grew up in Buffalo, learned to play on these courts. He's a real up-and-comer. He's part of the High Performance and Development Group put on by the USCA. And along with me and Brian Hovis, who's also playing in this tournament, he's one of the videographers who brings you these games. He's obviously not videoing this one, and we want to thank Ryan Boniface of the Buffalo Croquet Club for stepping up and doing an excellent job on this game. Playing the role of grizzled veteran in this generational conflict is Rich Curtis, a -1 from the New York Croquet Club. He actually lives in Rochester. He's a past president of the USCA, a member of the Hall of Fame, and currently the chairman of the Rules Committee. He's also a 3-time doubles champion in American Rules Croquet with Doug Grimsley, 1998, 2000, and 2009.
You got a trophy?
He joined the USCA in 98, the year he won his first national championship. He's been a member of the USCA almost as long as Paul Neubecker's been alive.
Right.
I'm getting you on camera. Oh yeah, champagne? Sure, I'll take some.
With blue in pioneer position, he could try for a drag roll and a 3-ball break, but he'll settle for a perfect jump shot instead.
Okay, Lisa, I'm Lee. Nice to meet you. Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Congratulations.
Last day of the tournament in close quarters. This is a very social place.
Girl going.
Absolutely.
Come to Sarasota.
All right.
Leo, thank you. Yeah, hope you'll come to Sarasota.
I'm going to try.
Or maybe we'll call you sometime when we're in Ohio and say, hey, we're going to be in Columbus.
Do that.
Did they start those other courts?
Yes, they're all done. We have 7 beautifully laser leveled, and we have 3 new shelter structures.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
It was beautiful before, so that's great.
You're a Hall of Famer, and
Lee and Gary Anderson are in Florida now. I met them in Columbus, I think in 2012.
to talk to the guy in the band.
I did.
Did you? And did you know?
I did know him.
Good.
Yeah.
Small world, isn't it?
And even smaller because we started out when people were over there. But now I'm seeing probably back in 82 and still.
Good. I hope you'll do that. And you'll see our courts are just beautiful.
Sorry.
Can't wait
It's all
to
right.
get back. We won't be back until October. Oh, are you up here from Charlotte, outside of Cleveland? Famous for making Jennifer. And Quinn won. That was great.
Eschewing the chance to set up a double tap entry of both balls in one stroke. Not everybody's cup of tea, and it only works if the other player makes a mistake. So
I'm really, really happy about that.
maybe not worth the risk if you don't do it a lot. Everybody watching knows the scoreboard by now. The numbered column is clip position, then deadness in the next 3 columns, and we'll add a column for 1 back clearance, and toward the end of the game, points scored.
How's that sound? Yeah. Good seeing everybody. Good to see you.
Julie, have a good one.
Leaving now?
Yes, I say. Take it in line.
I'll come back.
There we are. keep saying I got to get away in the summer.
And I can call you for plans.
No, me and you.
No, but Gary doesn't. Gary's
Bye-bye. Take care. All right, guys. See ya.
What noise is it?
Well, it's my personal arrangement. Is that right?
This is always a great event.
Ah, big old John. Are you guys leaving today?
And just hold that up there, looking like the tournament director, extraordinaire, Tim and 12. Yeah, bravo. Love it.
John, make sure
All
I
right.
get the number.
Certain flair. Thank you
For the Hall of Famer.
I love
so much.
really like it. Oh, how guilty I am.
Ryan?
Thank you, sir. Hitting it out of bounds.
So you're the cameraman.
I'm a camera guy.
Had yellow been a foot from red instead of 2 feet,
Anybody else want?
Paul might have done something different here because he knows full well that missing this shot leaves a pioneer for red at its next hoop but one.
Vibrated.
Fortunately for Paul, Rich wanted a better rush to hoop 2.
Good clean?
Yeah.
Alright. I have no idea why you bothered shooting. I mean, if that ball's clean. Alright, I might as well start my snotty comment right now.
That was Doug Moore, the current treasurer of the USCA and frequently the tournament director at this event.
We're getting all
You
this.
can hear me from across the court anyway.
Okay, so here's my question. What's the chap you have? What is that? Is that
That's
where's that from?
he's from Chappaqua, Westchester. That's gotta be what it's for. I mean,
Okay.
it could be something else,
That's a
but
good answer.
I mean, that's what I'm pretty certain. Oh, okay. All right. Well, against him. I knew there was a crappie in there. That's for the town.
I think there's some Chappie Beach that exists. That's probably what the sound is for.
You just started doing something petty or something. Oh. This is wow. Not at all. So Bob, these are all taking care of it. I don't know. I already sucked it up playing all morning long.
Checking to see whether red can see black in corner 4 or not. It tells him what he has to do with blue and yellow to prevent a wire.
You made it. You made it.
The board's long. That was a hard shot.
Yeah.
How far? That was good. I was trying to mix it up. I like what you said last night. It was talking to
Yeah, it really is. I thought the food was better last night.
and I thought that it was really kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know, that there was a lot of other things going on. We had fun. I mean, at the end of the 10 minutes, but we had fun in the pool. You should see the pictures that she wants to come on top.
Oh, yeah.
Blue's in perfect pioneer position for one back if you're running a 3-ball break,
Dying.
except that he's going to pick up red hopefully before he makes one back.
I've noticed
And he might have wanted to put blue west of one back instead of east like that.
That's right.
And here yellow could have been 2, 3, 4 feet west of there to give him a rush to corner 2 to help pick up red. Now he's got some work to do.
Writer, director. I mean, she doesn't. She's performing. The next big gig, I guess, is she's performing Shakespeare in the Park for next summer series. But she's done a lot. She's got a lot of credit. She's written and directed plays. that's she'll probably be super famous one day.
Yeah, and they have 2 little girls.
Finn and Peyton.
They live in
Yeah.
Paisley.
Like up.
Great shot to the uninitiated, but he actually wanted black to be 2 or 3 feet to his right of blue so he could rush it to the hoop. This is so much harder than it would have been if he'd been able to arrange to pick up red out of corner 2 before 1 back. But it's more fun to watch. One of the goals of world-class players in running breaks is, as Reg Bamford said, never have to bend over. You want to hit stop shots and drive shots. You don't want to have to do this.
It's a pretty bad corner.
Maybe I can roll him over.
A little disappointing, but not bad. Hoop 4 to 2 back. Off to a good start. Rich clears the only deadness he has.
I thought that was out there in blue. That, doesn't matter. Maybe shooting black. It's definitely been a grind show. Then again, last night's indication, Courtney might be severely hungover. Just saying. Considering I was there, and I was, so were you. Finn, do those shoes take double D batteries or just a 1.9 volt? Yeah, they do. Clearly, they're not that bright without lights. Come on.
They don't have any light.
Sure. Okay.
No, seriously, they
Where
don't.
the batteries go?
They don't.
All right.
Look under
Okay.
I'm trying to get out people's way.
There actually aren't any.
All right. Whatever, man. Could have fooled me. I think that was
Yeah, I think that's Russ.
made 12 with 11.
Wow,
10
wow,
wickets.
wow.
And stuff over. And that was, by the way, that was a 2-foot shot.
Yeah. No.
Doug?
Done the finals 3 times.
Who's that? Rich?
This is the
I don't remember who else won the finals three. That's really fun. Yeah, yeah. No, he didn't. As stupid as he possibly could. And next year, Rich Curtis versus Tim Rathwana. Tim won.
That'd be against Tim twice then. Like
Yeah, it had to be Tim twice. Maybe it was Tim back to Rich. Maybe. But I know Pat won. Didn't Pat used to Tim one of the So I guess maybe Tim beat Rich twice in the finals and Pat won one. And me in the semis, 3 of them did. Which was great. Yeah, play later.
I would have put red on.
I mean, not if you don't want it on film. There?
Russ does his own board. He does the filming.
Oh, then if you want, I'll do it over here.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if you find all of the above, I'll do it for you.
That made me happy. Red.
Go ahead, you can do it, Bob. Go ahead.
Alright, you got off good and easy.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a second grade education. He thinks he's a board.
You know.
Well, that's gotta suck.
Very interesting decision point here. Rich basically has a ball-to-ball break. If he makes 5, puts black next to yellow, makes 6, he'll have a full-fledged 3-ball break with bona fide pioneers by the time he gets to 2 back. But he wants the 3-ball break now, maybe because he wants to pick up blue out of corner 3. But that required red going about 2 more feet to get a rush back to 5. He didn't get what he needed, and it's going to make it tricky. Watch his head. He's so disappointed. Even though he looks at the board right there and has got to realize that he's running the risk of giving black a wiring lift. He may have one right now. All he has to do is get out of bounds. But he does this instead to guarantee a wiring lift. Maybe it's a tice to make Paul get 3-ball dead with black. So they get a test ball to make sure that the east side of black can't hit the west side of red. And sure enough, black gets a lift.
Better position both red and yellow red on. Not have to shoot. So if you can, you might as well. No better time than the present.
Looks into corner 3 to make sure red can see blue.
Yeah.
Watch this roll back. This may be why he overrolled it in the first place.
Oh my gosh, look at that roll. You intended for that to roll back like that.
Not the home court disadvantage.
No home court disadvantage.
Good, but I'm not there. So.
He's thinking about setting up in front of 5, which he might do to encourage Paul to get dead on it with black, because that's all he could do with it. If he makes 3 back, Roquet's red, he can't send it to blue because blue's dead on opponent. It's the kind of dice you use when you're burdened by deadness and trying to get the opponent to get dead. But he also has an opportunity to advance yellow, so he's going to go with that. Looks like he was trying to get between the peg and hoop 2. Center ball on the peg.
Yeah. You should have asked him. He would have told you. It's your own fault.
Black must have a guaranteed hoop shot at 3 back. Otherwise, he's giving yellow a pioneer if it makes 2 in this next turn.
That was close.
Oh my God, Tim.
Just say it's a earthquake. Right. That even yeah.
Oh, okay.
That attack made sense in its own merits, but especially because both red and yellow are dead on black.
Yeah, but he wants it back in 2. He wants his yellow dead on black. He's checking the information. Part-time job? You didn't like the hourly wage?
It's hot over there. It's not about me.
Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of close. I'm trying to keep it like this.
You guys being good?
all of the spectrum of you.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have got it in the wicket. I would have hit it off to the side.
The NCC has the wellness board that shares the players that is, but also bills
Wow. Yeah. All right. Clean them up blue. Holy moly. After 45 minutes of very splendid mediocrity, maybe we'll actually see some croquet for the last half hour.
We're getting this.
Good job, Ryan. Yellow is only, yeah, it's still out on the road.
Blue's for 4. Black is for 4 back, but
Told ya.
dead on blue.
Told
So
you
if he's
the
going to
things that I
give
cut out. I gave you
yellow
good
to
advice.
black, it has to be pretty precisely so black can rush all the way to 4 back.
Even at my own expense, I still will always offer what I think is the way. By the way, keep in mind, Bob, this is what the 8th year of the 7th tournament.
Yeah.
So I picked the winner in the Calcutta 6 out of the 7 tournaments.
Wow.
So I
And you
I
did
kind
not
of know
buy-
what I'm doing.
You did it by yourself.
No, I didn't buy it. I mean, I tried bidding on things, but I didn't want to be like the MC and the jerk. Like, I'm taking this, you know. Like 1, 2, 3, I'm sold. Doug wins. So I didn't. I mean, I was waiting for the bidding to swell out. I did not get to. I didn't get to buy what I wanted this year. Is the 1 year. But also, I didn't have John Young in the crowd working my interest. I had to work my interest so long, and so I ended up with nothing. So he left the ball there for blue. The ball. Looks like Rich is out.
Oh, Bob, he's the guy that plays the guy. The guy plays
Yep.
I've been touting Adam Lassiter's swing as one and a new player for folks to emulate. I think we should add Paul Neubecker to that list. There's no need for him to go to peg here. He's got a great opportunity to set a strong leave. And if he goes to peg, then there is the risk of being pegged out. Rich Curtis is certainly capable of doing that. The standard line, though, is that if you're stopping so you won't get pegged out, you should stop at 4 back or maybe penult. Rover is a minor hindrance for an expert player who wants to peg out the opponent. And since yellow's only live on blue, he does have to be careful here. Holy moly, he's going to try to peel it. Now, black is for Rover, so if he gets a rush on red back to Rover, even if he messes up the peel, he'll still be able to recover, but this is a little cheeky.
Close. I mean, you can see if you're starting the wicket or not. Ball contact or peel. And it did not go into it. It was so, it's as close as you can be, literally. It was almost on the line. But
Oh yeah, I just
it was pretty good.
Okay, Paul, time to show your hometown crowd what you've got.
Yellow is on 2, and it's very dead. Black is going for the rover wicket. He sinks this, he will be over. Looks like he will. Blue is only lying on part here. But it doesn't really matter. So, all is going to be 3 ball blue. And then white.
And remember that blue is only live on black. Now it's a really easy peel, which would guarantee a wiring lift.
Sorry about that.
No problem. You can hit balls at me anytime.
So his peg ball is last out on partner, but he has a substantial lead.
Tried it once and it failed.
Dead ball hit.
Does that go back?
Yes, it does. It's a dead ball hit.
That's no biggie. Had it gone around blue and obstructed yellow's shot on blue in any way, then it would have been a wiring lift as well.
Did Paul put him there? Not just even the wire really having three ball dead down here. But I think that it was just being no, that might even hit that. That might be ball good in place. Yeah, that would be better. Okay,
So there's a 4-ball break to the peg, if ever there was one.
All right. Don't take the subway at night.
If you haven't figured that out after living in the city for 40 years, something's wrong with you guys.
That's my neighbor Brian Zindel, who at a 3 handicap won first flight undefeated. Must have gotten a bunch of tracking points too. This is several months later, but he's down to a 1.5 now. He lives in southern Illinois, and yes, in the Midwest, you're neighbors if you live in adjoining states.
You guys trying to tell me something?
Just trying to be annoying over here.
Good right now.
Creating deadness.
Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled, Bob. Bob, there's another ball coming in.
Oh, another one.
Party over here.
That is.
ball has a 4-ball to finish the game. That's official. It's game done.
Yeah, you did. I made the wrong decision. I think we both deserve it. Yeah. Really, I should chop in.
10 minutes, Brian. Courtney, 10 minutes.
Oh, thank
You
you.
back to the kids. Did they really? They split.
We split it 50.
They split 50-50.
Interesting. Well, that's good. We're more happy to get the name on the coach.
No money on the line on this one.
So that's it. It's interesting. It's interesting that it was what was it, $4.50 to the player? Yeah. I should know, right? Where's my bag? I probably should find the money. How about that?
You know, I Osborne, I had a black North Face bag. Put down in the middle of the court. Middle. Right on that island of grass. After the tournament, I went to dinner with a black North Face bag. These big t-shirts. Someone mixed up my bags. And I remember seeing this guy. He was very smart, so he must have put down his black North Face bag. Left a minute.
What did you have in mind?
A lot of very important stuff like that. It's like information, like classes. Not a lot for him.
Yeah.
Not a lot for the guy that stole it. No, I didn't have any money. But it was a lot of work to put in prescription glasses.
So Ryan, you got it at 10.
Yeah. No, more like almost 3 years apart.
Really? Well, the younger ones also.
Oh yeah, they're both super tall.
Yeah.
Things playing like 80th percentile of paces off the charts. Yeah, right. I can see that. That's got a lot of tall.
I'm still waiting. I haven't turned back.
It's a very long time.
How much time do we have?
12.
Oh, 10-minute one. Sure. Court 1, 10 minutes.
Because I had my chances and I couldn't do anything with them.
You did. Although it was mediocre croquet at best for 45 minutes. Like at least fans got to see one thing. Yeah, no kidding. How deep is that? I definitely looked at Donna that. If it hadn't gone Mark, just the Mark falling a different way. It's 2 points away. But 2 points away. Hold on. You can put that first black. Not hold on. Definitely not a 4-5
Ugh. Well, he went from 4 to Rover. Now he's for Peg and Rover against 2 and 5, but he has significant deadness, and Rich gets a clearance. It ain't over till it's over, said another famous New Yorker.
$6.21. I think you may have. Are you tree ball? Yeah.
So which ball would you clear? If yellow were, say, over in corner 2, then he would clear yellow, send red to yellow, and yellow could make the most hoops. If he can run a break with red, then he can peg out black at the end and have nobody to take the shot in the leave. Let's see what the Grizzled Warrior does.
I was like, man, I find ways to lose games.
Red. This is the exact shot.
Last time out. Oh, sorry. Ken. Last time out.
Something.
Sorry about that. Probably a lot of my fault.
That was big.
Woo!
That's the shot I wanted.
That's Chappie.
Here's a
I think there's a Chappie Beach somewhere, but I didn't know. Paul calls it Chappie. They call it, the nickname I live around is the Chappie.
Yep, I got it. Match.
It's fun. It's a big league.
That's a good shot.
Nice shot, Courtney. Woo! Woo! Yeah.
That's a good shot. Yeah, they were. The red ones were at the top. So I'm glad we're getting out of Dodge now. That ball. Right? I mean, probably a lot more than we realize. And what we learned. Right? Yeah, 10, 11, 12 now. Not 3 doing we've 90 miles into. That's a rarity.
I've heard from experimental.
He's the chairman. You have the right audience. Reg starts last turn, Rich.
So, game time expired. Red's first ball in last turn. It needs to go to peg, picking up blue on the way, and then peg out black so there's nobody to take the long shot. And then make sure that blue gives yellow a rush to hoop 2, and then yellow does a simple break to the peg and pegs out both balls to win 26-24. He is the grizzled veteran after all. If anybody can do it, he can. I think that applause was for Brian Zindel winning first flight.
Can't be on first flight. Kathleen was playing over there. Taking us. Yeah, Kathleen and wait a Oh, I gotta get up.
That's very cool. I've not seen that anywhere else.
You should patent it.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah. Courtney lost by
New York
2.
has something similar to that.
19
I
to
mean,
6.
yeah, near Central Park.
And this gentleman won here.
Yeah, 1960. 1960. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Where's it at? Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Yeah, obviously.
That's what he said.
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
All right.
But congratulations.
Thank you.
Job well done.
Got one over here. This gentleman with the dark glasses. Brian?
You did score, I guess. Oh, 19.
Oh no. Yellow's climb just got a lot steeper. It's going to have to rotate blue on the south boundary, make hoop 2, and then cobble together a quadruple peel on its way to the peg. And oh yeah, there'll only be 3 balls to do it with because Paul's about to peg out black himself.
Just take that.
I suppose it's mathematically possible, but there's a lot of imaginary numbers involved.
Get through there.
Not even Robert Fulford could pull this one off.
No,
I gave Paul credit for using the one-back clearance for blue, but
because it's a time.
he probably didn't bother.
So we got that ball off. Rich has to hit this ball. This is good. This is it. The ball is going to be the champion on the big trophy. Championship, first leg, champions. Woo!
So a changing of the guard. The younger generation shows the grizzled veteran how it's done. And I think Paul Neubecker is going to be playing on
Thank you.
American international teams very soon indeed. The headlines say it all. Worked his way up where he started in second flight 7 years ago, and now brings home the bacon. Rich Curtis adds to his collection of second-place trophies in Buffalo, and he's flanked on our left by Bob Gannon, club president and tournament manager, and on our right by Ryan Thompson, Tournament Director. So give us a like, subscribe. We hit 1,000, but we need all we can get. Hit that notification bell. Thanks again to our sponsors, Chris Barley, the United States Croquet Association, your source for everything croquet, and Don Oakley's Croquet Store, meeting the equipment needs of beginners to experts. And it's not on his website yet, but we're pleased to announce the new Arrow DKM, a mallet for experts and anybody trying to get there. Designed in conjunction with David and Kyle Maloof, features drastically lowered wind resistance, the usual fabulous peripheral weighting of the Predator series, and multiple new shaft choices. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those.